really know this music.
Yes. It's college football championship weekend.
OH.
Go Irish.
There we go. There we go.
Good morning, Cubs. Today is
Go game.
Friday. There you go. It's Friday. It's January 17th, 2025. We're glad you're here today. It's going to be an awesome day at Creekside, and we are excited to have a special guest on announcements. One of our wonderful first grade teachers, Mr. Harold. Good morning, Mr. Harold.
Good morning. That's me.
Harold.
That's me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm grateful
Glad you're
because
here.
I cannot pull my weight in the college football conversation. So I am so grateful that you guys can have some back and forth about
We're
what to
excited too.
expect
We'll
on
get
Monday.
to that in just a moment,
I
Cubs.
thought you were leading the discussion. No?
I do know who's playing.
Okay. Who's that?
Ohio State and Notre Dame.
Okay.
Well
Still
done.
don't understand
Check,
their
check.
mascot. You guys are a little man.
Brutus.
Yes. Oh, he has a name?
Yeah. Brutus the Buckeye.
He's a Buckeye.
I thought Buckeye was candy.
It can't be.
It can be, yes. All right, let's do birthdays.
That is my knowledge of Buckeyes. Okay, here we go. Today is the 17th. Evelyn in Miss Shepherd's room. Happy birthday, honey. Also on, the 18th tomorrow, Asaya in Miss Cunningham's room. Happy birthday. And the 19th, Mohammed in Mr. Harold's room. So a special happy birthday to you guys. Enjoy your day celebrating. We also have a long weekend
Me too.
because there is another birthday we're celebrating.
We are, so we have Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday, and we will not have school that day. Students and staff won't come to school. We are even off, that
Woo!
day, right? It's
Yes.
an off day. It's a great chance to think about Dr. King and all the amazing things he did for our country, for people in our country, and I love his messages that he has and some of the powerful quotes from him. I love how he believed every single person is important, is valued, matters, and should be treated equally and fairly.
And I think he also fits in with our January theme for character traits, which is perseverance, because he had to persevere through a lot of different things. So he's an excellent model for that. So Cubs, as you are learning about Dr. King and celebrating Dr. King this long weekend and maybe with some class activities, be looking for those themes of kindness and empathy and everyone matters, but also notice things he did to persevere, because that is our trait this month for our Cub leaders, which hopefully we'll be able to announce on Tuesday.
That's a really good point. Let's go to weather. Today is super hot compared to the weather we've
It
had
was
lately.
amazing outside this morning.
Today's
I
high is
loved being
43.
outside.
We're going to see some sunshine today, we think. So we're excited about that. It is still cold, Cubs. You know that. You were just outside. But we're being a little bit silly because compared to what it was just a few days ago, it's much warmer.
No, I was truthfully thinking about doing my Zoom meeting from outside. I really enjoyed being outside this morning. It was lovely.
Tomorrow we expect some rain. Actually, through a lot of, I think it's going to come overnight sometime tonight, and a lot of the day could be rainy tomorrow. We'll see. High of 39, and then it's going to drop down really cold that night. We've got some lows or highs of 24 on Sunday, 14 on Monday. We do think we'll have some very cold, bundle up kind of weather next week, so
Yeah,
be
one day
ready
the
for that.
high is only 11.
That's cold.
Yeah.
That's cold, cold.
Yeah.
That's cold, 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 cold.
Dad, stay at home in your pajamas, cold.
Yes. You can make that decision
Like
right
you
now if
have
you want.
freeze your face off. I have stay at home in your pajamas.
We are loving Clue. Is your class having fun with Clue, Mr. Harold?
We're having a blast every day. Not even announcements aren't even done yet. They're like, "Do you have the challenge yet?"
Nice.
Like, guys, we just got in here, so they're pumped.
Another challenge coming at you today, so good luck with that. Each classroom team, we can't wait to see your answers, and hopefully you'll earn another clue for your game card. It's been fun.
It has been fun.
All right, I'm gonna one more time here. We're gonna cut to our sports segment right now. We have my good friend, of course, again, Mr. Harold, who's here. I think that you've been an Ohio State Buckeye fan pretty much your whole life.
I have.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
21 years.
21 years plus 17. So all of our math majors out there, yeah.
Yeah,
Big
I've been
Buckeye
a
fan.
Notre Dame fan my whole life. So our teams, our favorite teams, are squaring off in the college football championship game on Monday night. And I've said this before, Cubs. I'm going to say it again. I actually think it's really fun that we don't all like the exact same teams all the time. It's cool when we do root for the same team, but I enjoy getting to talk with Mr. Harold about teams that we like because we both like sports. Even if they're not the same team, sometimes that makes it even more fun.
Absolutely.
All right. Now, usually on sports shows, they talk about keys to the game.
Keys to the game.
You're representing Ohio State. You could talk about both teams, of course, but what are you seeing as important points for the game on Monday night?
Getting more points.
Yeah, they
than
got to
the
score
other team.
more points than the other team.
That's an
Whoever
important
scores the
margin.
most points Monday night is going to win the national
I
championship.
can
That's what we call a hot take.
That is a hot take.
Bold
It's
prediction.
very bold. Ohio State's been a steamroller in these playoffs. They really have. I don't think a lot of people expected that after the Michigan game, and I think a lot has changed since that Michigan game. Anything can happen, but it's one of those things like I'll believe it when I see it.
Are you guys the underdog?
No, Ohio State is favored. Most experts
Okay.
think Ohio State will win by 9 or 10 points.
You are the underdog.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty big.
It's a big margin, yeah.
I'm finding my
Normally, they
access
look for a
points,
closer
people.
score. I agree with you. Ohio State has looked, all in all, like the best team in the college football playoffs.
They have, yeah.
They have impressive victories, and they've won typically by a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Notre Dame, I'm so proud of how they have persevered. Notre Dame really has. They have battled to the end, and I know they will again. They're going to play their hardest they can for the entire 60 minutes, and even overtime if that happens
If it gets there, yeah.
to arise, right? But I know Notre Dame is facing some pretty significant injuries too.
Yeah.
So I think Ohio State's the favorite. I think they should be. They
I-
should be
I agree
favored
with
to
that.
win, even though that's not what I hope happens. I think Notre Dame needs some critical moments in the game. I'm looking at the turnover battle.
Yeah.
I think for Notre Dame to win, it needs to not be even with the turnover battle. We need to create more interceptions, fumble recoveries than Ohio State to win this game.
Both teams' defenses have been playing lights out in the playoffs, and for most of the season, Notre Dame's defense has been incredible. I agree with you. I think if Notre Dame can cause chaos on the defensive side of the ball and force Ohio State to make a few mistakes, and then I think Notre Dame needs to do what's gotten them there, and that's run the ball, and eat up clock. If you can keep Ohio State's offense off the field, they got a good shot. But when Ohio State's offense is on the field, Ohio State has so many weapons. They really do. So it'll be interesting to see both defenses match up. Yeah, I'm excited. I love Notre Dame's coach. I'm a big Marcus Freeman fan.
Me too.
I would love to see him in Scarlet and Gray someday.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I hope he stays at Notre Dame.
Was interviewing him. Did I hear that somewhere?
I know the Bears want to interview him for
I did
their
hear
head
that.
coaching job, but
I don't think anybody's interviewing him right now. I think
No,
he's
yeah.
focused
I think
on
he's
Monday
focused.
night.
Yeah.
Right? Well, it was so much fun to have you here. Did we answer all your questions,
You have anything to add?
sideline reporter Skelton?
No, other than the team that scores the most points will win the game.
I mean, you can't go against that. That's deep analysis.
I will have to say though, I told Mr. Hartman, was that Friday? No, Monday. After Wild Card Weekend. Wild Card Weekend used to be like one of my favorite weekends of the NFL season, but I have actually enjoyed the college playoffs more this year. I thought they were better caliber teams, more equally matched, much more entertaining games than the very lopsided things we saw in the
They
NFL
were
this weekend.
lopsided. Yeah,
They were,
that's true.
they were not fun to watch. So
Well-
I'm looking forward to enjoying the game. My Bulldogs lost to Notre Dame. So don't really have a dog in the fight. So I will
And
just
when
be
that
cheering for
happens,
the
you
game.
know what we do, and this is
I
what we
did-
will do
I did. I
on
sent you a
on Tuesday.
congratulations
No
text,
matter who
even though it was
wins, it's
painful.
going to be a good game.
Good
I
game.
know.
Good game.
Maybe Wednesday if it's too cold Tuesday.
Maybe. And we'll talk about it. We're going to talk about what happened in the game, but it's a good game. That's how we do it when
And we're still
when there's a
friends,
battle,
even though
right?
he knocked my team out with the Notre Dame
That's right.
Fighting Irish.
still friends. All right. Well, Mr. Harrell, thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Sideline reporter Skelton,
It's
nice
good
job.
time.
Good work. Good prediction as well. All right, let's close with our motto.
Here at Creekside, we take care of others, we take care of ourselves, and we take care of. All right, Harold, let's do it.
Creekside Cubs. Have a great day, Cubs.
Jen cannot
Please
get the cost
stand
body
for the
thing.
pledge.
It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah.